All right, everyone. It is Harley from the Fran Play, and welcome back to another episode of Learning Python. And I know you're seeing me in the same clothes every time. I'm just going through each one. Like I stated in a previous video, that my internet speed is terrible, so I am recording in 20-minute intervals, and we're just going down the list through everything. We're just gonna keep going. Well, we're not gonna give up. And we're gonna study for an hour today or so. So we're already almost at our limit. And I don't want to just study for an hour today. I want to study for more. But as of right now, I got kids and stuff. So whenever I'll study for an hour like now, and then I'll go spend time with my kids and my family. And I'll probably wind up studying later today. But I'll try to get at least the next episode out in the meantime while I'm spending time with my kids or whatever, and doing what I need to be taken care of. So I'll definitely be doing more later today, but as of right now, we're just going to be learning and being appreciative of our life and enjoying everything we have, because this is all we got. Your family and your loved ones and the people that help you grow and motivate you, and that is all we have in this world. I mean, even the bad people, they make us stronger than you can ever imagine. But gotta have balance in this world. Anyway, enough philosophizing and going off on a tangent. But today we're going to be learning some more. From our previous lesson, we did a global variable. So we had a variable outside of a function, right? So that's called a global variable. So anything that we've been writing so far, when it's like name Harley, age 26, right? When we have a function and we're calling something that's outside of it, that is a global a global variable. But let's say we define a function in here, right? So we'll call this first name. Oh shoot, I forgot we're in a comment section there. Let's uncomment that out, right? And in here, oh fudge nipples. Okay, and then we're going to define name equals Harley in here. Oh, and we'll put in quotation marks, Harley, right? So when we define that, my name is Harley, and it's no longer going to call this one out here. So let's do this. Let's do oh well, anyway, that's local, right? That would be considered local. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. This is a local variable, right? So it's inside of the function, which makes it local. But anytime we have to call something from outside of the function, that's a global variable. And here we go. This is another example. We wouldn't be able to call a variable in here, so this is the name variable is inside of the function. So if I do print name, it's not gonna work. See, name is not defined because it's not defined globally. It's only defined within the scope of the function locally, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I confuse myself, but I believe that's right. Excuse me. The global keyword, normally when you create a variable inside a function, that variable is local and can only be used inside the function. To create a global variable inside a function, use the global keyword. Okay, so we can do, so we can add global name, and then when we call print my name is name and run it. So my name is Harley. Oh, did I put my name? Oops. My name is Harley. There we go. Okay. So there we go. Now we made it global. So now we can call it outside of the function. So that's a useful thing. in case we ever make a function and then we need to call a variable like that out later, we can always go back, add a global to that function or that variable inside of the function, and then be able to use it whenever we need to. Also use global keyword if you want to change the global variable inside a function. So instead of it being like this, we'll change this to you. Oops. Name equals you. And we want to print name. We can change this one to, oh no, we keep that one. What happened here? Global, right? Oh, okay, I get you. If I printed this beforehand, like this, right, it's gonna print you, right? So you, and then I changed it globally in here. So it went originally from you to Harley. Pretty cool. Alright, Python variable exercises. Test yourself with exercises. Now you have learned a lot about variables and how to use them in Python. Are you ready for a test? Try to insert the missing part to make the code work as expected. So, create a variable name, car name, okay, and assign the value of Volvo. Submit. Oh, oops. Correct. Next exercise. Create a variable named x and assign it the value of 50. Okay. Submit answer. Nice. Display the sum of 50 plus 10 using two variables x and y. So x equals 5, y equals 10, and x plus y is 15. Submit the answer. Cool. Create a variable called z. Assign x plus y to it. So z equals x plus y, and print z. There we go. Remove the illegal characters in the variable name. So we're going to remove, can't have a number as the first character, and you can't have a hyphen. So my first name is John. Submit. There you go. Insert the correct syntax to assign the same value to all three variables in one line of code. Commas. Whoa. Oh, duh. It was equals. Equals, because duh, they're all the same value. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. All right. Now I'm just playing. Yeah. Submit answers. Boom. Insert the correct keyword to make the variable x belong to the global scope. Global. The following code example would print the data type of x. What data type would that be? Integer. X equals hello world. Print type x. The data type would be string, since it's in quotation marks. And the data type with a decimal value is going to be a float. And print type of x. X is, ooh, let's say, okay, well, let's do it with a little help here. So x equals apple, banana, cherry. Right, and print type x. What is that going to do for us? It's a list. Okay, so this is a list. Cool. Okay, so anything in brackets is a list. Brackets, list. The following code example would print the data type of x. What data type would that be? So instead of brackets, we'll do parentheses, and we'll see. It's a tuple. So tuples are in parentheses. So tuple. So if I can spell. Okay. So let's note Python notes. Okay. Let's do so list type list. So there's more than 4 different types. There's quite a bit of types. The list type is a variable's value wrapped in the bracket. Okay. The tuple type is a variable value wrapped in, and let's remove the. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's okay to take notes. I say take notes at all times. Like, not all the time, but when you can, definitely take some notes. Control plus, okay. That way you guys can see what I'm typing in there. Okay. Tuple, submit answer. The following code example would print the data type of X. What type of data would that be? I've never seen that before. Yet. I mean, I've seen that in oh, what did I just do? I didn't mean to do that. Remove bookmark. Okay. Okay, so let's comment this out real quick. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then we're gonna go here. I love you too. And we're gonna do that. X equals braces name John, age 36. Interesting. Print type X. And let's try it. Dictionary. So it's a dictionary. So we'll do in our notes the dict class. Now I didn't say the bad word. The dip type is a variables value, or yeah, variables value wrapped in that. And let's give some examples for these. An example would be X equals car, van, truck, right? An example of this one would be X equals, we can do the same thing. Let's just copy it. Why am I going to type it all? Yep, that's another example. And then example X equals, we call upon something, so we create a variable. So this is a variable value and variable 2 value 2. There we go. And that is that. Okay. Next exercise. The following code example would print the data type of X. What type of data? What data type would that be? This is going to be a Boolean. Anything with true is going to be a Boolean. Insert the correct syntax to convert X into a floating point number. Float. Oop, there we go. Next. Insert the correct syntax to convert X into an integer. So you just pretty much call whatever type it is, and you just put it in there. Insert the correct syntax and convert x into a complex number. What is a complex number in Python? Let's look that up. What is a complex number in Python? Python helps to tackle and Python helps to tackle and manipulate them. Complex numbers are created from two real numbers. You can create it directly, or you can use a complex function. It is written in the form of x plus yj, where x and y are real numbers and j is an imaginary number, which is the square root of -1. Excuse me. What is complex used for in Python? The complex function returns a complex number by specifying a real number and an imaginary number. So you would use the complex, is what it's called. So complex. Interesting. So that's different. Okay, so we're gonna do creates function turns variable into a complex number. What was that example? Okay, let's see. Print complex number. 2, 3. So you'd give it two different values for the complex number, and it would be a plus b times imaginary number, which is -1. So it'll be like 3 times -1, which is -1, plus 2 is sorry, yeah, so -3 plus 2 is -1, so -1 would be the answer. So let's actually try that. Let's try that. Let's put complex number equals complex 2, 3, and let's print cn. Okay, I'm lying. That's not what it does. So 2 plus 3j is what the output is. Interesting. Anyway, I'm just trying to understand that a little bit there. Am I supposed to call upon something? So like, so we'll give this like a val s. I'll call this a valis 2 and a nomis of 3. Just making up some random shit. Valis and nomis. Okay, still comes out the same. Okay, I'm not too sure how to use that yet. We'll have to find out what that means later. Use the len method to print the length of the string. Print length of x. Yep. So yeah, you can use the length method to do that. Get the first character of the string text. Text will be text indexed 0. So index of 0 would be the first letter in the string. Get the characters from index 2 to index 4. Okay, so we would do text would be, so from index 2, so we'll start at 2 and end at 4 plus 1, no, 5, okay. Get the characters from index 2 to index 4. Let's try. Okay. What? Oh, that's right. I'm lying. Okay. There we go. Okay. So the reason why I put 5 is because it goes oh, okay, let's see. So the reason why I put 5, if we do print, or if we do assign a value, right, x equals hello world. Okay, so we're gonna look at this, right? So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the first number that we put, right, which was the print x, the first value is inclusive, right? So it includes the second, so 0, 1, 2, which is starting with the L, so that's index 2, so it's going to include that, so it's going to include L, and then we want to get to the fourth, or we want to include the fourth one, right? So so that's 2, 3, 4, so we want the O, right? But the thing is, if we do just to index 4, it's this second option here in when slicing it, it's not inclusive like the 2 is. The 2 is inclusive, so we include the index 2, which is L, but index 4, which is O, it stops at index 4. Stops at index 4, not stops with index 4. I guess that's the way I could explain it, but so we start at 2 and we're going to end at 4, which is stop here. He's going to try some? Nice. So it'll end there. So if we print this, right, it's only going to have the L's. So we have to add the fourth one in there, and so it's going to stop right here at the fifth one, the fifth index. So we hit it, boom, low. Return the string without any white spaces in the beginning or end. So you would do text, oh yeah, text index, so that would be 2, or sorry, 1, so 0, 1, and we're going to -1. Oh, I didn't close it. So 1, -1, 1. Okay. Without the white space at the beginning or the end? Or are we supposed to add print? No. How do you do this one? So text.strip would strip any spaces. Interesting. So let's try that real quick. This one's getting a little long because I'm getting carried away. So we're gonna do text equals x dot strip, and then we'll print x, or text hello world. So it removes the spaces. 0, 1. Oh, whoops, I meant to put 1 there. Oh no, that was right. Oh, it's because I made the spaces. Okay, I was trying to see like why did it change? Okay, but anyway, we'll comment this out, and we're gonna go ahead and end it here. I just want to say thank you guys so much to those of you that have been following along so far and staying here to the end of each video. Just want to say thank you guys so much. If you made it this far, might as well just leave a like, right? Maybe add a comment down below. Push me up in the algorithm just a little bit. because I want to be pushing people to be motivated and feel motivated, and this is pushing me to feel motivated and be motivated, and that's all I want to bring to the table. I want to bring good times. I want to help others. I want to be the best that I can be, and at the same time helping you guys be the best that you guys can be, you guys and gals. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.